ass, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm testing, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know I'm he ain't thunk. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with, not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I've been dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, drinking love with the pound. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the cut,
got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chin, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try to love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen his hands squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with, not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun. Boy, I got a bump with, not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, Ken. Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Right.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Here we go, son.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. Here we go. Tonight.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
Angel. Jump. Up. West right 10. Right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
It's Nick. Hey,
On 1st and 10, Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the toss, they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
EQ. Here we go, Snap. Easy.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. No mas. Justin. Hey, Ken. Hey, Monday. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. Up. Go.
Short game there, down to the 10.
EQ. Easy. Chip Slick. You got a mini base. Why not? 11. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go. Out.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son. Hey,
They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mighty.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd.
On 1, ready? Let's get set. 12. Stop.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
Back to throw is Fields. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll try the right side this time. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
11.
Moore going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
That one's on Orlando Brown Jr.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
11 MT, Tate. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. First right. Hey, Ted. First right. Yeah.
Now, Fields. This is caught down that right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards.
Alpha. Here we go. EQ. All right.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ted.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
No much. Here we go. Yep. Hey, Ted. Hey, never mind, Monday. Chip Slant. You got a mini basic. Why not? Right.
Fields to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A first down throw for Fields. That's made by Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Hey, Ted.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Here we go.
Second and goal.
That's 35. Watch right.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now and goal.
11. Hey, 10. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
11. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
I think if you're the defense, you understood in this situation, the ball is going to be in Justin Fields' hands. And in this case, they were ready for it. They were able to rally to the ball, keep them short of that first down marker, and go ahead and get the ball back for themselves.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas.
Burrow now. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the line, right? Here we go. 12. 11. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, he's holding it way too long. A coverage sack for the defense. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd down. It's Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Up the middle they go. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Let's get set.
To throw is Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode.
Here we go.
It's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Taken in by Gesicki. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance.
Here we go.
They'll go on 4th down.
11.
Moore going in motion. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bengals. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel.
First down. Fields. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. This one is complete. It's Pickens. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That one caught by Wilson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Now Fields. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. No mud. Is that?
Throwing is Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Thomas. Gun. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Yep. Hey, 10.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On 2. 11. Here we go.
Moore going in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
11 mighty.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop!
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Here we go. Stop!
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 12. Stop!
Now a handoff, running right. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. 2nd and 7.
Let's get set.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Gun. Got. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Thomas. Here we go. Dot.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Here we go, here